gun. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. 50, 10.
Now faking the give. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Gibbs. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
10 cycles. Black. 95. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, this is a real throwback football play right here. There's not many teams around the league that utilize a fullback, but when you have one, use them. And that's exactly what they tried to do here, but he was not able to pick up this 1st down. Great job by this defense getting a huge stop.
And a good run there. Get 5 yards.
And a great strong on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
And this has been such a tight game. That's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45.
Man in motion is Smith. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam McCourt, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Ready, right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, right.
the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Here we go. Yellow.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
14.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. And you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
That touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready. 50. Cut.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 3rd and
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Yellow. 22.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Here's Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Now whistles here, and a penalty Somebody moved early up front. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Right, 95.
Back to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
20 yards to go.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready?
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. First carry for David Montgomery. And he will score. Game on. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will cut it to a 2-point lead.
23, Lions 21.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Going back to the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
from the gun. Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Minnesota.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less,